Hi, you guys. My name is Errol Lynn, and I'm just coming to you today just to tell you about how I lost over 63 pounds. I know I still can't believe in myself that I actually did it, but I did. And I'm just going to tell you about how I did it and hopefully inspire you. I am new. This is my first YouTube video. But I am doing this in hopes of inspiring someone else to start their journey, even if it's just one person. So let's begin. How did I start? So I started my weight loss journey off by doing a cleanse. So you might have heard of cleanses before. There's all type of cleanses out there, and I decided to do JJ Smith 10-day green smoothie cleanse. I chose this cleanse because I felt like it wasn't that expensive. It was all natural. I'm not the type of person that's into taking like diet pills or anything like that. So I wanted to do something that was all natural. And I was like, oh, well, smoothies, fruits, and vegetables, I'm cool with that. I can definitely, do this cleanse. So it wasn't too expensive either. So it cost me for the full cleanse, it cost me about not even $100 to get everything. So it wasn't too bad. I know sometimes $100 might seem a little steep. But it was well worth the investment. So, and I was investing in myself. So I was, okay with it. It's just that, between buying a book, getting the fruits, the vegetables, the snacks, everything that, she recommended in the book, it was about $100 that I spent. And then there's also these digestive cleansers that she recommends too, that you take. And it's not like a laxative, it's a digestive cleanser that cleanses out your system. It gets all that old fecal matter out of your system. So I did the cleanse and I was successful on it. I lost 9 pounds in 10 days. 9 pounds in 10 days. So it was awesome. That's almost a pound a day. And then I continued on losing weight after that, even after I went back to eating regularly, which she suggests in the book is for you to kind of transition. But after drinking smoothies for 10 days, you kind of really want to eat. So I did eat. But even like when I ate, I still lost weight. Anyway, and I didn't go back to my old ways, which is very important, guys. Like, once you decide to, lose weight or you lost some weight, don't go back to your same old ways. Even though I can't sit here and say that I gave up every single thing, because even now I don't believe in restricting myself. I don't, like, if I want to eat something that I know is not that great for me, I'm still going to eat it because I know what works for me, and I know that feeling restricted does not work for me at all. Like, I'm a foodie, I love to eat. It's just been that way my whole life. I'm from New Orleans, so we always have some type of festival or something going on, and I really enjoy to eat food. And I know they say you should eat to live and not live to eat, but baby, I was living to eat all the time. So it's fine that you love food and you can still lose weight and love food. I am living proof of that. So, but you do have to change some things about the way you do it. You just want to not eat the bad stuff, the processed stuff. So I did cut out a lot of processed foods, junk food, fast food, of course. Not trying to have a lot of fast food. Plus, already before I started my weight loss journey, I had kind of started getting away from fast food because we all know what to eat and what not to eat already. But I started off with that cleanse, and then I started just eating, making it. The cleanse made it easier to transition into a healthier lifestyle, because after you finish cleanse, it kind of resets your palate, and it helps you to crave healthier foods. And I actually wanted a salad. I actually wanted the vegetables. I actually wanted green smoothies. It's funny to say you crave a green smoothie, but you do. But it was a good experience for me, and I really credit that cleanse and green smoothies to a big portion of my weight loss. Like, smoothies helped me so much, and doesn't have you feeling, you know, hungry or anything like that. You feel satisfied, you feel full. You know, when you blend fruit, the fiber doesn't leave out of it versus juicing, you lose the fiber. But it's a great option when you're trying to lose weight. You can replace a meal with a smoothie. Less equals less calories. You're getting nutrients from those fruits and vegetables. You're getting fiber. If you add flaxseed, that's more fiber. If you add protein powder, you have your protein. So it's a good idea, you guys, to do smoothies, green smoothies, to help you and aid you on your weight loss journey, which is what I did. And I just kind of stay away from white stuff. So white bread, white rice, pasta, white pasta. Yeah, pasta. I stayed away from those things. Now, I still do eat pasta, and I enjoy pasta, but I use brown rice pasta. You can get brown rice pasta from Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Fresh Market. I don't know if they sell them in Walmart or not now, but Walmart is starting to get more like organic and more on more health foods and stuff like that in there. So they might have it in Walmart now, but brown rice pasta, quinoa pasta. If you don't know what quinoa is, it's an ancient grain, and it's really good for you, and it's packed with protein, so it's a good option also to get. So you can do that, and that's the type of things I eat, you know, complex carbs. If I want potatoes, sometimes I still have regular potatoes. I'm being more lenient now that I'm closer towards the end of my weight loss journey. So I do eat more white potatoes now than I used to, because in the past, like, it was just only like sweet potatoes, and I love sweet potatoes, sweet potato fries, stuff like that. It's really good. So yeah, focusing on complex carbs, and eating a lot of dark leafy greens. And you know what, you guys, I don't like kale. Like, I'm not about to sit here and tell you eat 100 million pounds of kale, because I hate kale. Not hate is a powerful word, but I really, really, really don't like kale, and I can barely tolerate the baby kale. Like, regular kale is just like, pray for me, y'all, because I don't like kale. But it's okay. And like, the first time I had kale in a smoothie, and I didn't realize the taste was that powerful, y'all. And I literally was like, ugh. I literally was like, no, I can't do the kale. I couldn't do it. It was just too overpowering. I did not want to drink the smoothies. It was just, I don't know. Some people love kale. If you love kale, that's fine. No offense, but it's not for you, girl. It's not for me. So anyway, I stick to spinach. I love spinach. I have spinach with almost everything. Anyway, yeah. Nutrition is an important part of weight loss. Like, you can eat all the right things and lose weight. You do not necessarily have to exercise. Do I recommend you exercise? Yes, exercise, because if you want that tight, toned, sculpted, sexy body, then you better exercise, because you're not going to get it by just, you know, eating right and doing cardio, because you're not going to get it that way. Like, I thought that way in the past, but I wind up being skinny fat, and I'm still kind of skinny fat right now, because I have not been like doing a lot of exercise like I should be, because I've been being lazy, and I know I've been being lazy. But I have been pretty, you know, pretty good with my nutrition, and I've been pretty good at like maintaining the weight loss I have so far. So right now I'm like 150 pounds. I've been fluctuating between 150 and 150. I was fluctuating between 151 and 153. Now I'm fluctuating between 150 and 152. Yeah. So another thing I didn't really focus on, at first I was kind of obsessing over the scale, but now not so much. I do weigh myself pretty regularly, maybe more than some people might like. My boyfriend hates that I weigh myself a lot, but I do, because that's kind of how I keep myself accountable. And if I see the scale going up too much, then I know, I need to scale back down on the eating. But because I don't count calories either, that's another thing. Like, in the past I have counted calories, but counting calories really drives me crazy, and I don't have time to be keeping up with all that. Especially with like when work gets busy and stuff like that. I do have a regular like 9 to 5 job, 8 to 8, more like 8 to 5 job than 9 to 5. But I practice more of like portion control anyway. So I eat on smaller plates. I measure things out and I follow the serving sizes that are on the back of the packages, or which I don't have a lot of stuff in the package, but if I do have like brown rice pasta like I mentioned earlier, I will look at what the serving size is on the back of that and be like, okay, well I'll have half of the serving size. So I do things like that so that I can, that can replace kind of like calorie counting, because I don't want to count calories. And I've been doing pretty good to say I've lost over 60 pounds and I did not count calories the whole entire time during my weight loss journey this time. Like I lost weight before, like about 40 pounds before in the past. And so I lost almost 40 pounds before, but I gained all the weight back, and that wasn't fun. I gained all the weight back plus some. And my highest weight I got to was 213 pounds. And I probably was bigger than that, because I honestly think I was like bigger than that, but I wasn't like, I knew I was gaining weight, so I wasn't stepping on the scale like a whole bunch. Like I wasn't stepping on the scale a lot. So because I knew I was like over 200 pounds, and then I would get happy when I see the scale go down to like 210 or something. Like I'm like, oh, I'm just 10 pounds over 200. That's fine. Like no, y'all, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Don't do that. Don't be happy because you, like, at least you're only 10 pounds. Only 10 pounds over 200 and not 213. I used to get excited about stuff like that. But now I am at the smallest I've ever been in my adult life. Like I am, like I said, I'm 150 pounds. I'm happy with, so far with the way it's going. My original goal is to be like, my first goal was to be 145. Now I know I want to be 135, and then I want to start like really, really weight training and building up muscle to get back to 145. Because I'm okay with how I look now, but I do want to be tighter, and I want to be a little bit leaner, and I want to be tighter and more toned and more sculpted. So I know what I want to do is get to 135, and then I want to build it back up in muscle. So that's what my plan is anyway. So right now I'm 150, so I need to lose 15 more pounds so I can get down to 135. But I am happy that I'm 5 pounds away from my original goal. Like my mom and my dad both think I need to stop losing weight, because they're like, oh, you look fine the way you are. You're gonna look too sickly, but it's my body and I want to keep going. So I am. Okay, so to lose my weight, in the gist, I'm gonna just say, like, I first did a cleanse, changed my eating habits. I do portion control more than anything, or intuitive eating. So I eat until I'm start to feel full. And I try not to overeat, even though it's hard because I have like ingrained in my head. I don't know how many of you guys have the same problem, but growing up, your parents are always just like, you better eat everything on your plate, or your grandma or whoever was, you better eat everything on your plate.
You better eat all the food, don't be wasting food. They have children in Africa that's starving.
Yeah, so I got that speech all my life, so I would eat everything on my plate, and it's still ingrained in my head. And like, you guys, weight loss is like so mental. You have to literally like play games with yourself to trick your brain to get it to do what you want it to do. But it's really like all up here, and I had to get that straight too first before anything, because if I didn't, then I wouldn't be where I am right now. So definitely want to get your mental game on point too when you're trying to lose weight. And I guess I'll be talking more about that too, about getting yourself mentally prepared for weight loss, because that is one of the hardest parts too. It's like, yeah, like eating right is hard too, but getting yourself mentally prepared, because your brain would throw all kind of stuff in your path, like make you just feel like the crappiest person alive. But you have to change those thoughts, and it's not going to happen overnight, and it's a process that you have to really go through, because your brain will play tricks on you in every turn, feel some type of way, and making you feel like you want to quit, and having you comparing yourself to people and stuff like that when together. And I had to learn all of these things myself. Like, some the hard way, some the easy way. But it wasn't like, my weight loss journey has been full of ups and downs, but it's been a lot of ups. Like, I've learned so much about myself. I'm so happy I decided to do this. Like, I had to, you know, I learned to love myself, to really love myself. Like, I thank God that I can really look in the mirror now and say I love myself, because in the past I could not do that. I could not sit there and say I love myself. And like, this journey just has just really taught me to love myself, and I'm so happy about that. But mostly I lost my weight through nutrition. I did exercise, but not a whole lot. Exercising, of course. I did like Jillian Michaels workouts. I have her DVDs, Ripped in 30. I did Blogilates. You can find her on YouTube. She's on YouTube. I also have an app where I do workouts from there, but everything is pretty much on YouTube. The app just takes you to YouTube to do her workouts. Fitness Blender is another great app, another great channel on YouTube that you can find to help you too with working out. Like, you guys, you don't need a gym to work out. People think they don't have the resources to lose weight, but you have everything you need already. You can use your body weight to work out. You don't need dumbbells. You don't need anything like that. Like, shoot, you ain't got no money to go buy no dumbbells. You might have a jug of water or something you can hold up in your hands and do some, you know, squats. Like, so yeah, just get started. So if you have any other questions, or if I think about anything else, I will let you guys know. But just let me know. Hopefully I can help as many people as possible, because I love to eat and I want to help other people who love to eat too. Hopefully you guys have been seeing me around a lot more, and y'all have a great day and stay healthy and stay happy. Bye.